back to the channel. Good morning everyone. Your breath stinks, oh my gosh. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute, it's been far too long since I've recorded a video, but I wanted to show you guys today a little full day of eating. I wanted to bring you along to the gym with me. It's pancake day. It's pancake day, which means we get to have pancakes because obviously Goosey is going to have a dog friendly pancake. Oh my god, ow. It's quite early to be honest. It's currently 5:20. I woke up about an hour ago. Don't really know why. I think it's because I'm during my period, so that's a slay. And I'm actually about to take Goosey out for a little. Oh my god, are you tired? Maybe I won't if you're too tired. But I'm actually about to take Goose out for a walk, as I said. I always try and take Goose out in the morning before I go to the gym. It doesn't always happen. Let's be honest, not a lot of the time does it happen. But I like to try and get her out first, and then I go to the gym if I wake up early enough, just because then I know she's been walked and it's fine, and I don't have to stress about it when I come home before I log on to work and like then scramble to try and find the time to walk her. But a lot of my daily non-negotiables in the morning is to wake up, have at least a litre of water, which I've done. I do that every morning, to be honest. Hydration in the morning is so important. That is when your body is the most dehydrated, so hydrating just helps you give you that, move that away. Hydration just helps you give you that kick of energy, and then I have my cup of coffee along with that. Coffee has been drank, and then yeah, I like to do a fasted like walk, whether that is on my treadmill. So I've obviously got my, not my treadmill, but you know, my walking pad in the house. So I'll either do that first and then go to the gym, or I'll take Goose out and then go to the gym. And that just really helps kickstart like my metabolism, I find. Like I just feel so much better doing that. But I'm about to take her out because it's not raining for once in like 100 years. It's not raining. So why has it rained every single day this year? That is depressing. Yesterday was like a nice-ish day, still rain though. I'm hoping today we've got a clear day because me and Chloe are going to go on a little hot girl walk together later in this afternoon. But yeah, I'm going to bring you along anyway. Should we say hey? Should we say hey? Hey, go for a walk. Go walkies. Come on then. Of course, I'm still in my pyjamas, walking Goosey now. I am going to head to the gym after this, and I'm going to do my upper body day today, and I've got 20 minutes of elliptical for my cardio. Elliptical's fantastic because at the minute I've got a little bit of a hip injury and a knee injury, and it is so injury friendly. It's a lot less impact on the joints, so I'm going to be doing some elliptical, and then I'll bring you along on my upper body workout because she's juicy. I love her. She makes me feel so good and pumped. It's just a little like 20-minute walk with Bruce just to get her out, for me to get some fresh air as well. There's nothing better than starting the day with some fresh air and some steps outside if you can do it. Like I said, I can't always do it, but on the days I can, I just take it and I go. Can't wait for summer, guys, because I'll be doing this walk and it'll actually be blue skies, not pitch black, because right now it is pitch black. The gym fit of the day, super simple. I said I'm coming on my period, aren't I? I need this for the elliptical. So I'm not feeling like super toned at the minute, feeling a bit bloated. So when I feel like that, I love to have like one of these little like cute tight tops, baggy joggers moment. So I've got on this Define dupe. I love these tops, they're so cute. They just do bits for the boobs because I don't have any, so any little help is needed. But I'm about to go to the gym now. I'm gonna have my bananas, my pre-workout snack, because I'm not that hungry this morning, so I'm not gonna eat too much. But I'm not someone that can train like fasted all the time. Like I can sometimes if I'm just doing cardio. Can't train fasted if I'm doing like weights or whatever. And if I'm hungry, I'm gonna be eating. So I'm gonna have myself a banana, and then I'm gonna get to the gym. Do you know when you I'm being catfished as well, guys, by my uterus at the minute, because I can tell I'm about to come on period. And I'm just like, why? And it just feels like I am. When I was on that walk, I was like, oh, I better just come on period. Come home and I've not. And I'm just like, just come. Do you know what I mean? Just arrive already, so then I can be done and over with it. So whenever I have my pre-workout snack before the gym, I always make sure it's very carb heavy. That's because then I can use that energy in the gym to really like push in my lifts and whatnot. Also like fast digesting, releasing carbs. So a banana, perfect. Some dates, perfect. Even dates and peanut butter if you wanted those healthy fats. You can still have them, obviously. So like dates and peanut butter, whatever you want, like rice cakes, banana, honey. I tend to have that, but I've got no rice cakes at the minute. I've just pulled up at the gym. I think I'm gonna have some Oxy Shred gummies. I actually bought these from Superdrug, but I think they might be back in stock on TikTok shop or on the website. For Oxy Shred, by the way, if you enjoy like the cans or the powders, whatever, code Charl gets you 10% off. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna have 2 of the gummies at the minute, just to give myself a little bit of an energy shove, because I feel like I'm about to come on period any second. So these will stop me from feeling like death. I think this is going to be a horrible period, by the way, guys, because the pre-period cramps I've been having, oh my god, they started a week ago, and tell me why I'm still getting like the cramps now. I'm actually petrified for this period. I feel like it's going to be hell. It's actually going to be hell. So pray for me. I feel like it's going to come on like any second now. I keep saying that, but Jerry, you just know. You're a girl, you just know. Saying that though, I thought that the last like week that it's just going to arrive, and it hasn't. How cute these little Oxy Shred gummies are. Can you see that? It's a little bear. It's a little bear. I'm going to run you through my upper body day today. I've started using a book to write all my lifts in, and I just think it's so fun. Like, you can really tell as well when you're progressing, because you can just flick back a lot easier, like, oh, I did that last week and I'm gonna progress, and every week I progress, and it just gives me so much motivation. But anyway, today I've got 10 minutes elliptical to warm up, and then I've got lat pull down 3 times 12. I've got single arm cable rows, 3 times 12 of those, seated row 3 times 8, chest press. I think I might use the machine for this rather than dumbbells. I just prefer the machine, so I'm going to use that. I've got 3 sets of 8, and then I've got 3 sets of 12 lat raises, and then to finish it off I've got just some like elliptical 10 minutes. Oh my god, it's also the new year, the Chinese New Year, guys. It's the year of the fire horse, so yeah, this is a big one. It's the year of the snake, wasn't it? So I've shed all my old layers. Today is going to be a whole new me. It's my new year. It's a new era. I don't really know what it's going to be in terms of my fitness goals, because they're all pretty much the same in terms of just building and carrying on doing what I'm doing. But I'm going to sit down tonight and really write out some goals. You know, I'm going to put a face mask on. Going to really just like get in my era of self-care. But anyway, I'm babbling. It's now 6:20 and we're heading into the gym. Time to make the pancakes. Guys, I'm going to show you how to make them, because it's so simple and quick and easy, because it's literally just a normal pancake mixture. And then what I do is I make like a protein paste between each layer. So all you need, oh well, there's only one addition that I add to the paste, which I'll show you, but you need 30, oh, that's Goose telling me off. Goose just like fully told me off then, to tell her to get, like, she needs the toilet. That was crazy. First up, you need self-raising flour. I have 30 grams of self-raising flour. I've got a scoop in here. I use this scoop from protein powder, so I know that's literally like a 30-gram scoop. So I have one of those. I have a little pinch of baking powder, because this just helps them like rise and get a bit fluffy, because I love a fluffy pancake. Like, you know, like them Japanese style pancakes that you see online, like, oh. We go to a place called the Pick and Pickle by us, and oh my gosh, like, they do the most fantastic fluffy pancakes and French toast. Unreal. An egg, you just need 1 egg. Pop that in here. And then I'm just going to have a dash of milk. So see, it's literally just a normal pancake recipe, exactly how you make normal pancakes. Because to make them more like protein I just add that protein paste. I am going to add some chia seeds into this mixture though, because I don't want to lack on my fibre content today. Fibre is super important to me. So yeah, I'm going to add that in. Because I'm going to have raspberry jam and dark chocolate pancakes. Delicious. So I'm going to, actually, I might just use the last of this yogurt. I've got some Alpro yogurt in here. And I'm just going to add a scoop of protein powder into this. Mix it together and you get like a delicious like whey paste. ASMR from Goose. Delicious. Here they are. They look cute. I'm not gonna lie, the oh, you can't even see them properly. Look. The dark chocolate just didn't go to plan. I don't know why. I can't melt chocolate. I just can't melt it. It just failed epically. So yeah, it just went like really thick. Don't know. It wasn't a vibe. But anyway, let me give you a taste test. Oh, these look so good. Proper pancakes like when you were a kid. Bit of lemon. Oh, I wonder if, I know I'm gonna have to make them for Joe when he wakes up, right? Because bless him, he can't really make pancakes. But we should do like savoury ones where you can have like maple syrup and chicken tenders. Oh, unreal. There's the pancake. 350 calories and 31 grams of protein. Slay. I'm gonna eat the rest of these, tidy up, and then it's time for me to log on to work. I've got a meeting at 11 until 12, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna meet Chloe for a little hot girl walk. So I'll keep you updated on everything that I'm eating. For now though, continue demolishing my pancakes. How good those look. Hold on. It's time for a cup of tea. Guys, I'm so tired. Like, I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock and I'm shattered. Genuinely, I feel like I've hit a wall. I feel like I could nap, and that's how I know I'm due on my period, because I can sleep when I'm on my period, and when I'm due on, I really can. Like, oh, a nap would hit different right now, but I've got work to do, so I can't do it. So this is why I'm having a cup of tea, to get me through. I'm also going to have in my cup of tea a goat bar, so an ESN goat bar. I'll show you what one of those is. Give me a second. Let me show you. So, ESN goat bars. It's just a protein oat bar. So it's just got a shit ton of protein in here, but it's all like natural whole food one, because obviously I already had protein powder this morning. So I don't like to have like multiple different protein, like processed proteins in the day. But this is 2 egg whites, 5 almonds, 1 date, and it's berries, cashew and honey, and that's what makes the bar. And oh, they're just so good. It's 14 grams of protein, 11 grams of oats, and the fibre content is honestly unreal, because obviously it's got a load of like really good 5.3 grams of fibre, because of how the ingredients are really like whole foods and delicious. So I'm gonna have one of those as well. They're like 200 and odd calories. These are perfect for if you're a runner and you want a pre-workout snack, because you've got your carbohydrates in here. I used to love these for when I was running. Oh, update actually on my injury. I am actually having to pull out of the hyrox March, my birthday hyrox. Big fat depression. I went for a few scans yesterday. So I had scans done on my ovaries, my uterus and my hip, like all for different reasons. And my hip is just, yeah, it's really inflamed and not good. It's, let me get my milk 1 second. I've got a load of inflammation on my hip, which means I can't run on it basically. The doctor was like, I would cut running for a while because you're going to make it a lot worse. So yeah, that means for me, obviously the hyrox is in like 4 weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. Definitely just pulled back on that, and I was like, you know what, no, that means no being silly. I don't want to make anything worse, don't want to risk injury. Obviously when you're doing a hyrox, it's like pretty much 8 to 10 kilometers, like 8 kilometer guaranteed, 10 kilometers if you include like the rock zone and whatnot. And I always struggle anyway. Like when I've gone and done my outside runs lately or in the gym, I'm struggling and my hips hurting from doing 600 meters. How am I supposed to, you know, push myself in this hyrox? The aim was to get a PB from the last one in London that we did in December. So how am I supposed to push myself and really go for it this time and get that sub 30, like 130 that we want. Well, we did get sub 130 last time, but you know, get sub 120 when it hurts to run 600 meters, like having to pull back and not do it, which is really gutting and really disappointing, but health comes first and I would rather do that. Like, I've always known I've been prone to hip injuries, and last year I put myself through so much. Like, I did within such a short period of time, from August to December, I went through 2 massive hyrox training phases, a photo shoot prep phase, which was so much stress. Oh, and a half marathon as well. I did a half marathon in August. Well, I did a half marathon in, well, can't talk. I did a half marathon in September. I did a hyrox in October. I did a photo shoot prep November, well, from October. I did a photo shoot in November, all whilst doing my half marathon and my hyrox prep, and then the last hyrox in December. So for 6 months out of the year last year, my body was under so much fatigue and stress because, you know, from August onwards I was on photo shoot prep, which meant I had to keep calories high because obviously I was still training for hyrox. I was still doing a half marathon in the September, but you know, I was doing considerably a lot more. My activity was a lot higher, my expenditure, like in terms, was higher, but my calorie intake was slightly lower. And then after my half marathon, I wasn't doing longer distances with the running anymore, so that meant I was able to, you know, increase, I could increase cardio in other ways. So I increased the stairmaster, my steps were increased, but again, calories had to reduce. So, you know, from September onwards, after the half marathon and the 7th of September, I was still hyrox training, and I did 2 hyroxes and photo shoot prep where my calories had to be significantly reduced for that photo shoot as well, for an aesthetic goal. So my body was just screaming at me, I think, and I listened to it at the end of the year. I was like, after my hyrox, I really pulled back. The one in December, I was like, right, I'm gonna have to just do something here and just stop for a little bit. So I really pulled back with my hyrox training and my running, and I've been on like literally 2-3 runs since outdoors, and it's like mid-February, you know, late February really. So yeah, I have pulled back. I've always had hip problems and knee problems. Even when I was doing my half marathon, my knee was always playing up. I've got hypermobility, so my hips aren't the best anyway. So it's not really a shock that the doctor was like, yeah, you need to pull back, and I am. So that means I'm not making it any worse. It's not a really, really bad injury. It's just I would rather pull back from a hyrox now and the race now than go out there and potentially make it worse. So smart decisions, but it is sad. It is definitely sad. I've sat myself down today and I've told myself, okay, let's find a new workout split that I'm going to enjoy. So I'm doing 4 strength-based sessions in the gym, 2 upper, 2 lower. I'm going to have 1 hybrid / like weighted workout. So I can still do very much like the said push, ski erg, row and whatnot. I just have to be a bit careful with it and mindful. Burpees, hit and miss. It depends how my hips feeling really. I'll probably take them out for a few weeks, but no running. So I'm going to have to strip the running out of my hyrox sessions, but I'm still going to do the hyrox because I enjoy the functional part of it so much. I'm going to swap out the runs for like the bike and the elliptical. I've been loving the elliptical, as I was saying earlier, so definitely ways around it. So that's going to be like my 5 sessions, and really prioritize rest and recovery in the meantime. On them 2 rest days that I have, it is about resting, and it's about, yeah, okay, I can get in my steps because that's really low stress on the body, doesn't hinder recovery. But, you know, focusing on mobility, focusing on stretching, focusing on the sauna, and just, yeah, really trying to improve what's going on at the moment. Also, I got an Aura ring. So I recently got this. I've had it for about 3 weeks now, and I actually really enjoy it. It's definitely a lot more insightful. Well, I say it's a lot more insightful than my Garmin, but my Garmin does, like, it does kind of say the same things at the end of the day in terms of like your body battery is essentially the readiness, and my sleep's very similar. But this tells me more in depth. Like, I've linked it to natural cycles, so it tells me a lot more about my cycle. It tracks my body temperature, which is really cool. So this morning it told me that my body temperature's increased, and from what I know, when progesterone is higher and you're about to come on your period, your body temperature naturally increases. So it's like telling me things I need to let goose out for a wee, which obviously my Garmin can't tell me. Like, my Garmin can tell me when I'm due on because it tracks my cycle like, you know, like the period tracker does, but this goes into a lot more detail. I actually had a message this morning from my Aura ring when I woke up, and it was like your readiness score, so like how prepared you are for the day from like recovery and whatnot and your sleep and stuff, is a lot lower. And it was like that, it sensed like a stress on my body, and it was like that's probably likely down to your period coming. And I was like, that is so true, because it is like I'm due on at the end of the week. So but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have my cup of tea. All right, Chloe's just on her way to mine, and I'm about to make myself a snack, and I don't want to hear anyone judge me, because this is my favourite snack. It's not, I'm gonna have lunch when I get back, but my favourite snack at the minute is honestly 2 pieces of sourdough, but it has to be the Jason sourdough grains and seeds. This one just slaps, honestly. And instead of toasting it, you need to put it in the microwave, because it goes so soft and like soggy, I guess is the word. But yeah, let me just put it in there literally for like 10 seconds, and then slap a load of peanut butter and jam on it. And honestly guys, it is the best thing to ever exist, and I don't want to hear otherwise. Like, perfect pre-walk snack, if you ask me. It's delicious, and then when I get back, I'm gonna make myself like a tuna rice bowl. But it's full of healthy carbs and fibre because of the sourdough and whatnot. So like when you press it, look, it's like doughy. Oh, this shit slaps. And then I'm using this Fern and Rose strawberry preserve. I got this off Ocado, but I'm gonna need to top up because I've got barely any left now. I've been using it all, eating this as a snack. So yeah, I'm just gonna add that on. I think I might have to pop to, on this walk, I might have to pop to the shop actually and grab some more. I think they might sell it in Sainsbury's maybe, or Tesco. I don't know, but like literally look at that, I've got barely any left. This stuff's so good. It's only got strawberries, blackcurrants, blueberries, raspberries, and then it's just sugar and a gelling agent and lemon juice. It's one of the best ones I've found. And then I'm just going in with some peanut butter. This is the, I think it's just Aldi crunchy peanut butter, and I'm just putting it on one slice because I like it on the one. But yeah, anyway, that is my pre-walk snack. We've got quite a lot of steps to hit, Chloe and I, so I'm going to be out for quite a while. So I want to fuel myself, obviously. I don't want to not be, because otherwise I'm just going to be like really hungry, and then I feel grouchy and annoyed. So yeah, that is my favourite snack at the moment, honestly. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Wait.
Smile.
Are you vlogging for YouTube?
I'm vlogging for the YouTube.
No way. Hi.
Chloe's on. I know. Chloe's finally made it to the YouTube channel. We've got out for some steps, and the weather's actually decent. It's a bit grey now, actually.
Is that right? No.
No. Oh God, don't jinx it. We're out for some steps. We're talking holidays, because we both want to go on holiday, but we're getting our steps in. Yay! Productive queens. It's a while later. I came back, I had a bath, I did a few bits of work, and now I'm hungry and I'm being lazy. I am being lazy. Is that a bug? No, but that's a bug. I'm being lazy because I just can't bother to cook. Well, I've got garlic bread in, but I've got one of these Hub Performance meal preps. This is the mac and cheese jerk takeover. One of my favourites. Literally so quick and easy. Pop it in the microwave, bang, sorted, done. This is what I need right now, because Joey just can't be bothered to cook, but you need a macro-friendly, high-protein, delicious meal. Like, this is literally that. It's got 539 calories, 48 grams of protein, 56 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, 5 grams of fibre. Love that. Got myself some garlic bread in the not in the microwave, in the air fryer to go with it. But literally all you need to do is stab this a few times with a knife, pop it in the microwave, and you're done. Like, that is literally it. I'll show you it when I open that. Looks a bit weird with like, but oh, so good. I'm gonna pop this in. High protein, tasty, delicious. What more could a girl want? I think like I'm due on my period any second now, because I can just feel it. I can just feel it, and I know that's all I've said in this vlog is that I'm due on my period, but during the cramps are just cramping, and after, in my bath I was like, oh, like my belly. So yeah, all I want is like cheese and carbs, and I'm gonna give my body that. And yeah, like obviously there's probably alternatives that are better than garlic bread, but your girl loves garlic bread, and I'm gonna have garlic bread. And all of this is what makes me feel like I'm not restricting myself in any phase that I'm in, whether I'm in a body recomposition, whether I'm in a fat loss phase. I'll still eat my garlic bread. I'll still have my pasta, I'll still have cheese, because whilst I shouldn't really have dairy, okay, I still obviously want to ensure that I'm just eating things that make me feel happy and feel good, and this does. So yeah, little word bubble for you there. But that is one of the main reasons I feel like even during my prep phase, when I was on photo shoot prep, I managed to get to, like, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, because I was eating foods that I genuinely just loved, and it was making me happy. I was still having, like, making my homemade Chinese chicken curry, which I might make tomorrow because I'm kind of now craving the chicken curry, but like stuff like that. And I was still having spring rolls, prawn crackers, I was still having burgers, all the different meals that I absolutely love and adore. I was still having pasta. Is what allows me to, you know, be able to achieve these goals and stick with things in the long run. So right now, whilst I'm on like a little tiny deficit, just to do like a little tidy up phase, meals like this is what helps me achieve that, because it makes me feel good. But anyway, code Charl20 gets you 20% off your order, and also subscription boxes. So if you did want to give them a try, which I honestly highly recommend, code Charl20 just get you 20% off if you are interested. But I can't wait to eat it. I can't wait to eat some garlic bread. Ah! Oh my god, she's steaming, but look at that. Oh my gosh, look how big the chicken is. Let me pick it up. You get chunks of chicken, like, you're hitting your protein. You are hitting your protein. That looks delicious. Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy. I can't wait to eat this. This is everything I want. So I'm going to eat this for my dinner. I'll come back and show you what I've got for my snacks later this evening. I'm thinking like a yogurt bowl maybe. I don't really know what I'm fancying, but something just to help me get that extra little bit of protein in. I'm aiming for like 120 to 130 grams a day. So yeah, this is like a massive chunk. I think I've got around 20 grams left of protein to hit today. So probably a yogurt bowl to end the night, but I'll show you that on anyway. I'm actually looking for some TV shows to watch. Me and Joe are currently watching His and Hers, but he's not here at the moment. He's on his, like, he's at work for the night, so I can't watch that because he's not here. I finished Desperate Housewives. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed. I was obsessed with it. I literally finished it within like 3 weeks, and there's 8 seasons. Like, I was binge watching it. It's so good. I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought for some reason it was Real Housewives, I think, in my head. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like it. Then when I watched the first episode, I was like, this is not what I thought it was. This is incredible. So highly recommend if you've not watched that. I'm just now in like a I don't know what I'm watching phase. I need a TV show to watch and I don't know what it is. I'm just watching a load of YouTube at the minute, which is great. Love it. But I'm running out of like YouTube videos to watch here. I'm like having to go back months for everyone that I watch, and I'm like watching old vlogs, and I'm like, I need something to watch now. But yeah, that's my little ramble. I'm gonna eat this and enjoy it so much. I'm gonna enjoy it so much. I'm just finishing off my meals for the night, and I've got myself a big fat yogurt bowl. Joe, if you're watching this, he's not gonna be watching this, but if you are, I owe you some yogurt. I love you. I'm sorry. I've got frozen blueberries, granola, the Bio and Me granola, because it's like gluten-free, delicious. Saying that, I'm literally having skyr yogurt at the moment, but I'm just really craving like proper Greek yogurt. My skin and my stomach probably won't be happy with me because of that, but it is what it is. Also protein, like 20 grams of protein now. Honey, frozen blueberries, and a biscuit crumbled up on top. Oh my god. Oh, and some raisins. That is so good. Oh my god. I've had 3 litres of water. Actually, I think I've had 4 now. I'm a thirsty girl. I've eaten 134 grams of protein. I've hit 18,000 steps. That is a lot. I don't normally have that high of a set goal. Normally it's like 12,000, but it's been a very active day. So 18,000 steps ticked off. I've done my cardio at the gym, and I've done my upper body workout. So it's been a successful day. If you enjoyed the video, and of course I'll be recording more. Well, I've got the YouTube bug now, so I want to keep recording. So keep an eye out for the next video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want a specific type of video, what you want to see. I'm here for all of the content ideas, but I'm going to continue eating this, and then it's time for me to go to bed because I'm shattered. Good night, and I'll see you in the next video.